Sakpase and Namaste to all of you guys. This is Priestess Yaya. What's poppin'? This video is going to be for our Leos. Leo gang, fifth house in the building. As a disclaimer, I do use profanity, so if that's something that offends you, you might not want to watch me. So I curse basically on this channel. I am a hoodoo and a voodoo practitioner. Santeria, Obeya, Obaya, Palamanyambe is all relative. So greetings to all of you guys that are in the craft, in the esoteric, or that study the metaphysical. This is going to be a general reading for my Leo gang, alright? So if it doesn't matter where you have Leo at in your birth or your natal chart, you could be a Leo sun, moon, rising. You could have a Leo as your ascendant. Your north node or your south node could be in Leo. Wherever Leo is significant at in your birth or your natal chart. Also, as a disclaimer, this entire reading could be backwards, vice versa, upside down, flipped around, so do not force the shit, Leos, if it doesn't seem like your story is not for you. In the event that it does resonate, fire signs, the lions, the king and the queens of the jungle. In the event that it does resonate, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the family, if I could talk, La Familia. If it resonates with you, you like the video and its contents, or you fuck with me the long way, alright? So let's get into it, Leo. You know, before I actually started you guys' reading, one card that came out frequently in the pre-readings that I did for you guys was the Six of Pentacles, or the Six of Coin. That was a continuous theme as I was doing like some pre-spreads for you prior to this particular reading. The Six of Pentacles is earth energy, Leos. It typically talks about, it's the energy of Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It can mean something to you. It's a card of equal give and take for the most part. You know, the Six of Pentacles, giving to two people also could be relatives. I mean, you could be giving to two situations, two people. Six of Pentacles. Again, it's a card of equal give and take. Some of you could be receiving something of value. It could be money, anything relative to value. Someone could be loaning you money, giving you money, blessing you with money. The roles could definitely be reversed. But we're going to get into this reading to see what's happening. What's happening with the Leos. Yikes. Now, two cards that flipped out, Leo gang, your own energy. We have the Two of Wands with the Nine of Wands, Leo. And this is another card that continuously came out, the Nine of Wands. Alright, so we're going to talk about it, fire signs, fifth house. Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This could tell me that you have gone through a lot. You could have been going through something for 9 months, 9 weeks. For some of you, 9 years. There could have been an ongoing battle. This could be in any aspect and area of your life. It could be love, it could be family, it could be job related, it could be legalities. Nine of Wands represents, you know, a lot of obstacles, setback, blockages, challenges. But on a more mundane, it could also talk about you, Leo, being the wounded warrior. This is somebody who does not give up, does not give in. This is a card of perseverance. A lot of you, there's a situation you have been persevering through as it relates to your life currently, right? So the Nine of Wands, even though you've gone through the obstacles, the challenges, and the setbacks, delays, the number 9 in numerology talks to an ending, okay? So you're at the end of a cycle that has been very difficult, that has been very hard. You have not given up. You're defending your rights. You're standing up for yourself. You're not backing down. You're not quitting. This energy has no quitting sense. Like, it doesn't matter what is thrown to you, you're not going to give up, all right? Let me stand that up for my Leos. So the wounded warrior comes out. The Two of Wands, the same energy, fire, a lot of passion, creativity is what the fire signs represent. Innovation, the go-getters. Two of Wands. Now, from one hand, this could talk about a choice between two things, people, places, whatever's relative. This could indicate some type of moving. This could also indicate you guys making some type of plan, or you're planning for a move. There's a choice that you might have to make. Some of you, this could talk to relocation. Some of you Leos could have to relocate, or you're planning to move, or you're making some type of plan here with the Two of Wands energy. All right, so let's see what else bottom of the deck comes out for Leo. All right, and again, if it resonates, like, share, subscribe, fuck with me the long way, and also share the videos, Leo gang. Bottom of the deck, damn, 10 of Swords. Wow, Leos, a lot of you that I'm channeling for and that's watching this video, again, you don't have to be a Leo, but if you got Leo placements in your natal or your birth chart, this could be relative. 10 of Swords, overall energy. This is a energy of backstab and betrayed. It could also talk to wanting to surrender, give up. 10 Swords in the back. This is the 10 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, Leo, there's been this situation once is given an energy of wanting to give up. 10 Swords in the back. I mean, you can't make this shit up. You're going through a situation, and it could be in any aspect, an area, it bears repeating. There is a lot of obstacles you've had to face. This could represent someone who has literally thrown in the towel, a card of surrender. 10 Swords, again, betrayal, backstab energy. But in tarot, 10s represent the end of a cycle. There is an ending to this hardships, to this backstab energy, this betrayal, this conflict, this mental conflict. It also could indicate mental stress, mental challenges. But no matter what you're going through, Leos, because you are represented by the sun, which is your luminary. Okay, the sun is your star. No matter what you're going through, do not give up. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Do not surrender to the chaos. You know what I'm saying? Continue to pray, Leos. If you pray or whatever your spiritual practices are during this time, it's really imperative that you pray, you meditate, you fast. Take some time out, tune out distractions, connect with your higher power and also with your higher self. A King of Pentacles could be relative. Rose could be reversed. It could be a Queen of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Okay, so the King of Pentacles typically is a good omen. It's a brand new beginning. This could be you, abundant. You know, you could be getting some money. Definitely there could be a change in your finances for the better. If this represents somebody in your life, this is someone who's very practical, grounded, typically stable, earth energy. It could be an earth sign. You could have earth placements in your chart. However, that could also represent someone who's a boss, someone in a position of authority, typically with the King of Pentacles. Again, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Yep, yeah, this is you, Leo, coming out, and regardless of your gender. You could be a male or a female and still represent the energy of the Empress, regardless of your gender. Doesn't mean you're, you know what I mean? It just means that we all have both energies. The Empress, this is a time of abundance. This is Taurus, Libra energy. Leo, this could tell me that you are very gorgeous. You're very handsome, very beautiful. Someone who's very abundant, very nurturing. This could tell me that you are manifesting some type of new beginning. It does talk to harvest time, so blessings, fortune, luxury. The Empress could indicate a pregnancy. Someone could have discovered they're pregnant. But this also could tell me on a more mundane, Leos, that you're giving birth to new ideas, because the Empress is a very good energy or omen to get in a reading, right? So this could be your energy coming out as someone who's very, you know, despite the chaos, despite the shit that's happening around you, you're still shining. You're still going to draw abundance. You're still going to be the nurturer. You're still going to be the creator, all right? 9 of Coins, following that Empress energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You have earth energy, air energy, as well as fire. A lot of earth energy, however. From my perspective, this could also indicate financial gain of some sort. 9 of Coins or the 9 of Pentacles, independence, free spirit. You know, someone who could be single. This could also tell me that some of you, again, you are able to be you can provide for yourself. You could be your own boss. You could run your own business. Nine of Coins, again, someone who is not codependent. You might have, if you're in a relationship. Now, one thing I could say that some of you, unfortunately, you may have gone through some type of divorce or a separation. Again, some type of legality, legal situation, marriage. There could have been a divorce. There could have been a breakup. Or there has just been a situation, possibly even surrounding money, surrounding the home life. But that's Nine of Coins is telling me that you're going to be abundant. Along with the Empress, you're going to sustain, you're going to maintain, you're going to be able to prevail in whatever your situation is. Yep, can't make this shit up. Four of Wands, 1111 card. Okay, happy 1111. Today is an angel number day. Shout out to my Leos. Happy 1111. This is the Twin Flame Soulmate card. This also represents the home. A Cancer could mean something to you, along with a Sagittarius or Aries or even another Leo, right? This is typically the happy family card, happy wife, happy life. It could indicate twin flame energy. It could talk about a marriage, a commitment. It could, again, because it bears repeating, deal with the home life. Some of you could be getting a brand new home. Someone could be getting proposed to, marriage, extending a family. Again, someone could be newly single and have moved in or out of a home. Yeah, Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which is a good card. Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Leos. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Earth energy in the reverse. But this is how the Five of Coins looks when it's upright, okay? Typically, the Five of Pentacles talks about feeling left out in the cold, going through financial hardships. Someone could have been sick, under the weather. In the reverse, the Five of Pentacles says that you are coming out of whatever financial hardship you've been dealing with, whatever you've been going through, Leos, you are going to come out on top. You are in a period of abundance. All the hardships are fading away. You're going into a brand new cycle, a brand new beginning, seeing things from a brand new perspective. There's going to be a passionate new beginning coming in for you. You cannot make this shit up. We got the Chariot is a major arcana or arcana for Cancer. And I mentioned Cancer as well. Some of you could have a moon in Cancer, a Venus in Cancer. Yeah, a Cancer could mean something to you. But this is a hard-won victory. You got the Ten of Swords and the Nine of fucking Wands. Five of Pentacles, even though it's reversed. But there was some type of financial hardship. But there's going to be some type of ultimate victory. This is the highest victory card in the entire tarot deck. Higher than the Six of Wands. So there's going to be movement. Again, there could be a move. There could be relocation, travel. Travel is highly significant during this time. Whatever it is, you're going to come out victorious. You're going to come out the victor. This is someone, the Chariot also represents fast movement. Someone might purchase a vehicle during this time. You know, when you get the Chariot, Leos, like I said, this is only, the Chariot, I feel, only comes out when you've gone through a tower moment. Some of you have gone through the dark night of the soul as it relates to people, family. It could be work-related, again, some type of legality. But you're coming out of whatever hardship, trials, and tribulations you've been going through. Leo, you already know you're a chosen one, so you know it's not going to be easy, right? You know it's not going to be easy. Strong Cancer energy, Taurus, Libra energy. It's not going to be easy. What else do we have? Ancestors for Leo. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, can't make the shit up. Temperance. Major arcana for Sagittarius. Balance. Right? Maintaining an even temperament despite the obstacles, despite the challenges, because you're going to get ultimate victory. Okay, high theme of relocation. Temperance, again, major for Sagittarius. Balance. Being restored. Your angels, your ancestors, your guardians, your higher power, being there, supporting you, bringing that healing energy. Balance represents doing all things in moderation, doing all things in moderation. It could represent emotional healing. Yeah, justice. There's going to be some type of justice. I feel like for someone, they're possibly going to get some type of karmic justice. This is a card for Libra. Again, strong Libra energy. You may have Libra as your rising sign. Okay, your stellium could be in Libra. You could have 3 placements of Libra in your chart. But this is justice. This could be court related. Like I said, some of you, you're going to come out the victor in a court case. Whether you're going to court against X, a business, an entity itself. Justice represents fairness and balance for all parties involved. There's a situation that you may have been worried about that has been stressing you the fuck out. But I feel like, Leo, you're going to get justice. You're going to come out abundant. For some of you, however, there is a move. You're going to have to relocate. You're planning relocation. You might work at a distance. Some of you might start your own business. And again, and I made this card. I mentioned this card. I mentioned it. 6 of Wands in the shuffle showing itself. 6 of Wands. You're going to get some type of victory. Travel. Highly, highly indicated. Whether it's for work or pleasure, but you're going to be traveling, Leo. And you're going to get some type of victory. Your own energy coming out. Queen of Wands. You. Sagittarius, Aries. This is actually a Leo's card. Queen of Wands. Regardless of your gender. Passionate, creative, innovative, the go-getter, the boss, the leader. You standing in your truth and your power. Some of you might have a black cat or a familiar. If you're in the esoteric, you might call it a familiar. Brand new beginning. Cannot make this shit up. Ace of Pentacles. A brand new beginning after the storm, after the chaos. Some type of new, solid, stable beginning from God, your ancestors, and your higher power. You cannot make it up. Financial doors opening. Anything of value coming in. A new job, a hot ticket item, a new vehicle. Okay, Leo, this is part 1 of your video. Stay tuned. Let's see how it progresses. Good luck to you guys. And remember to stay prayerful during this time. Protect yourself. Put on the whole armor of God. Peace.